Ladies and gentlemen, it is a historic night. It is actually summer, though it's almost the end of summer. Well, not really. We got another month almost, but it's the dog days of summer. It's the middle of August, and it is time for my summer car to start. We need to start over again. We're going to play Mortal. I think John might have screwed up some of my controls, so there may be some swearing going on as I try to figure out how to quick macro some of my controls because they're screwed up. But it's all good. We're going to have some fun. All right, so we are also streaming on Twitch, so if YouTube people hear me talking strange to people who aren't there, it'll be like, who's he talking to? It's because, well, I'm doing this too. I'm streaming. So last name is going to be Chapman. First name is going to be Yari. Mati. Yari Madi Latvila Chapman. Artie. And this is going to be, let's see. Permanent death is on. Driver's license ABC. There is no screenshot of me. I'm just ugly. Let's granted this and here we go. Are you guys ready? It's time for the adventure of my summer car. I haven't played it for a while, so I'm sure there's a bunch of new updates. And man, the audio is always really loud on this game. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to help. I just have to talk really loud into the mic. Hang on a second. I can't pause it either, so sorry. Okay. I'm being born. Look at that. Wow, that's really graphic. All right, so you guys let me know if the audio is super loud or can you hear me okay for those of you watching. I think it should be balanced so that the microphone's louder than the audio. But I have no way of telling. This game gets really loud. Oh, look at that. There's my Satsumi. I was born in the back of a Satsumi. Or Satsuma. In Sumi, Finland. 1976. Actually, 1973, if we want to get real technical. Yari Madi was born. So this dude's only a couple years younger than me. Wow, look at that. And it just goes on forever. And we're moving on to 1995. In 1995, I was playing the PlayStation. Kissing lots of different girls. Oh, yeah. I remember. And then also, I think I'd met my wife in 95. It would have been 96 because we got married in 97. So, welcome to my summer car. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The first thing we need to do is get some groceries. The beer needs to go out to the garage. Oops. And we're going to throw this beer into the truck. Now, I've done this game before, so I kind of know how to do it. I'm not great at it, but... What's up, DJ Gaming? Welcome aboard. You were 5 in 95. Man, you're making me feel old. I graduated in 92, so I was 20 or 21 in 95, right? 22. So I was born in 73, so... I was in the band at this point. I would not be listening to Def Leppard anymore. There's a motorbike. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try to figure out how to get this running. That looks like fun. Here's the garage. This should look familiar. We have all of our stuff for the Satsuma. And paint colors and all that stuff. Everything looks about the same as before. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I need to grab the gas canister. Gasoline. Definitely need some bug spray. You can hear the bugs are already going crazy over me. And then we're going to run down. We need to get the diesel also. We're going to fill this up and get some diesel. All right. So let's go ahead and start this truck up. Now, once again, you have to warm. These are. This is a diesel pickup or diesel van, so we have to let the glow plugs warm up before we can actually drive off. So. Bzz. Once that light turns off, we should be good. There we go. It's all set. Come on, baby. All right, so got it running. Oh, the handbrake's on. We need to kind of hurry here because, unfortunately, the store closes kind of early today. What is it? It's Monday? It's Mortal Monday. So once again, we're playing the game Mortal. I haven't done it Mortal before. I've always just, died multiple times and just played and cheated. So I'm not going to do that this time. We're actually going to play the game through and not hopefully die. We will need to chop wood and get money for parts. I do want to upgrade the car all the way, so we're going to need more than... We're probably going to need about $5,000 or $6,000, maybe even more, to start. This should be in there. Let's check it. Yeah, okay. Let's get on down to town. Uh-oh, blue, blue, blue. So, for some reason, my channel's blinging again. We still haven't figured out why it does that. It just randomly blings, but it's not like there's a new comment. Maybe a new viewer who is subscribed or something like that. I don't know. All right, so let's make a run to town. How's the volume, everybody? You guys, can you hear me okay over the van, but you can still hear the van? I want to make sure that we have sound, but not that it's killing my microphone. Yeah, it'd be cool. I know that there was that starting mod from Farm Sim 15 that made you wait for the glow plugs. But what I like about this game is that the trucks are still kind of like iffy. Like even though you have the glow plugs all set and everything, it still sometimes won't start. So okay, so everybody can hear me good. All right, good. Because the van is where it gets loud. The tractor's even worse. So our goal today is just to get groceries and gas and diesel, and that's pretty much all we need. And then we'll have to go to bed when we get back. And tomorrow we're going to do some work. I need to chop wood. And then I'm going to wait till all the sewer jobs come in because I found out that you can actually sleep in the back of the truck. I don't know if that's something new that they've added since I've played last time or if it's something that was always there and I just missed it, but you can sleep now in the back of the truck. So if you wait till all the calls come in, you can just drive around for an entire day and sleep in the truck when you get tired, and you don't have to come back. I hear people chopping wood in the... Well, yeah, I know. I'm going to keep it under 60 kilometers an hour in the woods because I don't want to die. And it does happen. I'm a pretty good driver, but, it only takes 1 second of misdirection, like somebody texting me on my phone in real life to lead to death in this game. Or... simply not paying attention. Now, I have not seen a train go by yet, but I hear rumor that there is a train. So I don't know for a fact, but no, I think I just heard one. Wait a minute. Come on, get out, come on, get out. There is a train. Look at that. There goes my car. Wait, come back. No. Okay. No, wait, no. Okay, parking. See, I'm going to die already. That was close. I almost got killed. He doesn't blow his horn. That's kind of frightening. The train does not have a horn to blow. It just drives. Okay, we need to really get going. Now I'm going to be late for... The store's probably going to be closed by the time I get there. Okay. And now it's just silly because I'm going to throw up. Hang on. Okay, there we go. That sideways driving isn't doing me any good. All right, we need to go to Ripkuja. I finally did do the drunk guy mission where you pick up the drunk guy. He gives you $10, but he calls you his friend and then calls you the next night when he's drunk again. So the one thing that I do need to do, I've learned from playing the game, is that you really need to unplug the phone when you go to bed. Otherwise, you'll end up waking up at 2 o'clock almost every morning because the guy always calls at 2 and wakes you up. You get a full night's sleep, but you're not. It's too early in the morning to really do anything because it's too dark outside. So you really don't want to get up until after 4. And then if you make it to 4 o'clock, the sun's starting to come up, and so you can start seeing things outside. But that time from like 2 a.m. until 4 a.m. is pretty dang dark. So we're at 60 kilometers an hour. I also found out that this van has a strict 80 kilometer per hour speed limit. So even though the speed limit says 100 on the main road, I did get a ticket one time screwing around for going 83. They gave me a $200 ticket for going 83 miles an hour. I was a little mad about that, but what are you going to do? So. And by the way, I am using a steering wheel. For those of you who are wondering, does Arthur use a steering wheel when he plays this game? Yes, I have gas pedal brakes and steering wheel, and it really improves this game. In fact, what would make this game even better would be a stick shifter. I think that would really add to this game because this game is designed to simulate clutch and shifting. So I have the auto clutch on right now because I don't have a clutch pedal. But this game really does. It would work well with a clutch pedal setup. So it's funny because it's a goofy game. It does kind of look like GoldenEye graphics-wise, but it really is a fairly serious driving game. It actually does. It's a pretty serious driving game, I guess. So anyway, how's everybody doing out there tonight in Twitchland? From Finland to Twitchland, I love you all. I do, actually. I do love you all. And I will be chopping this up for YouTube also. I will not be putting up hour-and-a-half-long episodes. The stream will get chopped into about 45-minute segments. So we're doing good so far. We're almost out of the woods. It is crazy how long of a drive it is to the town, and because we're streaming, you guys are going to get to see every glorious moment of my drives. It's going to be a little different than last time, where I pretty much edited a lot of stuff down. You're going to see the whole experience this time, like what you have to go through to get, when you get to places and you forget stuff and you got to go, oh my God, I got to go back. Those kind of things are pretty frustrating, so, but it does happen. All right, here's the corner of death, right there. I've died so many times there. That's the one place that it gets me almost every time. It kills me. It's so dangerous. And then we get out onto the main road. Look at this. We made it. Yay. I don't know. Honestly, I'll probably stream for quite a while. It's 10 o'clock my time. I probably will maybe at 11 run down and grab a glass of water. I'll take like a 5-minute break and then continue on until probably about midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. I don't know. I don't want to get up. I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I made it so that I don't have any shoots until Friday. I have work to do, but I also want to just kind of take it easy. We had a really busy weekend, and I've been working pretty much nonstop. So, dude, what are you? What the hell? What the frick was that? And so I lasted for exactly 5 minutes. Oh, shoot. What the frick was that? God dang it. I've had that happen. I had that happen the other night. Okay. And so, yeah, well, let's get happy. This might take some serious doing, guys. Holy frig. All right, so last name. Fricking first name. Dead. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I'm dead fricking. No, D-E-A-D. The crowd goes wild. Oh, and here's the fun part about this game. We have to do it all over again. All right, I get this. Come on. Yeah, let's just get there. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, so starting over. Oh, my God. Oh, I almost said some swear words there. Yep, and that is the mortal thing. Now, what it really doesn't help you to be like immortal, because then the van would be like out in the street and I'd have to go pick the van up and get it. Wow, that was crazy. Oh, man. What are you going to do with the crazy guy that's going to run you right over? What happened to my beer? There it is. All right. So, and the crowd goes wild. Oh, my gosh. That was nuts. Okay. Now, what's weird is, look, it's a different time of day. What? That's so weird. Or maybe it was just stormy last time, because, you know, the weather is, what do you call it? The weather does, no, it's 2 o'clock. Okay, well. Let's try that again. Good God. That was painful. You know what I'm going to do while we're doing this? There is a cool new thing that I'd be able to get it. So, here in the intertime. Oh, that's cool. DJ Gaming will be around the whole time. Awesome. I don't even know how many people are watching the stream. It's covered up by my OBS window, so I can't tell. Probably nobody. I don't think anybody really cares about this game anymore, but as far as streaming goes, but that's okay. I'm doing it anyway because that's just what this game. I've been wanting to play this again for a long time. Okay, my Christmas presents are gone. Okay, where were we? We have the gas. I've got the beer. We're all set. We just need to get the diesel container. Oh, no, that's right. I'm going to do this, too. Okay, so one of the things that I didn't do was this. Watch. This is something that I found that's new. That's just been added to the game. We have this right here, and I want to get that. It's a ratchet set. It's pretty cool. What it does is as you... yeah, 3 people, exactly. As you run the ratchet, it doesn't go backwards, so you won't by mistakenly loosen the bolts. You won't mistakenly loosen the bolts while you're tightening them. However, but it only does bolts. It will not do nuts. So where you have like putting the tires on, you use nuts to put the tires on. It won't do that. So yeah, we have like nobody watching, but that's okay. Yeah, that was quite a way to start the series. Didn't even get into the game 5 minutes and I'm dead. I don't know what that guy was. Did he fall asleep at the wheel or something, man? That was crazy. That wasn't my fault. And so it's time to make the long journey again. I'll tell you what, if that happens a couple times, I might just quit. But there's a serial killer? What? I saw a guy standing when I played it. Okay, so what happened? Here's the whole story. I tried to do this again for YouTube last week. I was like, I'm going to play this game again. I got pretty far. I got the suspension built on the car. I had about $15,000, and it was going well. And then I had to upgrade OBS, and it changed some settings without me knowing it. And so I ended up losing about 3 hours of audio. Like I had just the game audio with no microphone. And so I had to do the whole thing over again. I was pretty mad. But anyway, what are you going to do? It was really frustrating. So I gave up, and I decided I was going to take a break. I took the week off, and then this week I started again. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna actually stream it this time and see how it goes. So we'll see. I'll just be playing different nights of the week. But this game, I do love playing this game. But yeah, so anyway, I was driving on the back roads, doing my sewer jobs, and there was some dude coming out of the woods, just walking along out of the woods. It's kind of creepy. So maybe he was the serial killer. There's just so much to this game. That's what I love about it. Is my handbrake still on? I'm really slugging it out here. Come on. Oh, I was in third. That's why. That's creepy. Like, I don't need another way to die. It's already bad enough as it is. So we've got a serial killer and a train. Okay, here we go again. Back to town. Yeah, I wish there was a faster way to get to town. This is like... I was born in the back of a Satsuma. And those cars, I mean, it's kind of like Mark's car, that RX-7. It's just real small. Mark's car has, I think, 13 or 14-inch wheels, maybe 14. And he has a really hard time. He's having a hard time finding tires for it. People just don't make 14-inch wheels anymore. They were all the rage back then. It's like, whoa, 15-inch wheels? Wow. In fact, I remember my Lumina, like, it was a big deal that it had 16-inch wheels on it. Like, wow, it's got 16-inch aluminum wheels, man. It was like, whoa, that's really cool. Those are huge. Now it's like 18, 19, 21, you know. I think my Kia still has 15s. It's little. It's a little car. The Toyota has 18s. That train needs to be blowing his horn, man. I wonder if you should stop at those railroad crossings. Maybe that'd be a good idea so that you don't get crushed. All right. So pardon my French in the last 20 minutes or so. I usually don't swear on my channel, but like I literally scared the poop out of me. Maybe he was the serial killer. Maybe he was just in a car. And the question is, was that the guy that with the little green car? I know it was a green car that hit me, but is that the same one that comes racing down these roads? And I know the traffic in this game is pretty random. Oh, your Ford Festiva had 13s? Yeah. I remember that car. Man, the Festiva, like the original one, oh, that was a scary car, dude. You took your life into your hands getting in that thing. The newer ones were a little bit better, but those original ones were like really scary. Remember those Geo Metros? The Geo Metro had like, I think it had a 3-cylinder engine. You know, we don't get those small cars though. You know, in Europe, there's a lot of small cars like that. Like, you know, I don't want to say they're popular, but there are a lot of small cars like that. You know, and Japan. Obviously, Japan has even smaller ones. Hey, the mosquitoes are back. My steering wheel is fighting me this whole way. This part of the map is scary right there with that water on both sides. Well, we need to fill this up too. So I'm not looking forward to going back out on the main road now because that's really scary when they do that. Maybe because, like, I don't know if the game thinks, like, if you turn and there's a car within distance of seeing you, it gets scared that you're turning and he comes over to your lane thinking that you're going to be in his lane. I don't know, but it's just, it's very strange behavior. It's not normal. done sucked. Alright, we're almost back. Jeez. Better slow it down. I'm going 65. So let's see, 60 kilometers an hour would be what, like 35? I think that's about right. Oh yeah, you have the Billiam's saying that his desk vibrates like crazy with the steering wheel. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it does do it a little bit. Now I have a pretty heavy duty desk, so it doesn't vibrate too much, but it does a little bit. Like I'm afraid of spilling my water sometimes when it's full. Here comes the turn of death. I wish you could mark it, like put a road sign up or something. In real life, I think they would probably have some kind of arrow saying, you know, be careful. You can see it coming, but it looks innocent till you get there, and it's like, whoa. Here it is again. Slow down. I've gotten killed going both ways. I've gotten killed coming and going. I've jumped off of it heading back like a ramp. Ramped off that thing and ended up in the woods, crashing and dying. And then I died again coming back to it, trying to find it when I was not mortal. Back when I was a god. Now I'm just a lesser human. Get one chance. Let's not blow it this time. Okay, I'm scared now. Okay, there's the same truck. I thought this was supposed to be random. I'm just going to wait for that truck to go by. Let him crash into the car. He looks like he's going a lot slower than he was. I don't see that car, though. Okay, we're on the road. I'm watching my speed. Staying over to the right. I'm not going to die again. Get some more speed here before I shift into fourth. Okay, we're still alive. This is good. This is a good sign. I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. Man. I'm trying to remember how much of the fluids I need. I could probably get them later, but gotta watch my speed too. Sometimes there's cops up here. But I think they're usually along here, like in this section. I don't think they... It's pretty sad when when that truck is way faster than my little van. My poor van. It's just little. Okay, there's an oncoming. That's not the dude that hit me last time. Same kind of van that I have. Alright, so here we are in town. Alright. And there's the station. What's this dude doing? What? Oh, there's just people randomly walking around in their pajamas. It's like Walmart. Okay, here's the perk right there. Turn this off. All right. Sometimes it's hard to get the triggers still. All right, open this. It's not quite what I wanted to do there. F. Put it down here. Nope. Yeah, just as good as always. All right, there we go. And we're going to set this down. Boop. Okay, and we're going to take care of some of this thirst here. Oh, I got a breathalyzer test last time I played too, by the way. The cop was like, yep, stop. And I was like, okay. He's like, give me... George said, what brought this on? What brought this crazed My Summer Car? No, I just, I haven't played it in a long time. I've heard they've added a lot of stuff to it, and I just wanted to try it. They actually experience it again, and I love this game. Plus, it's summer. What a great time to play My Summer Car, right? Let's see. Such a great game. Ooh, I have 4 viewers through Sparker 3D. Thank you, sir. Oh, look, there's a bus. Oi! Ladison Licken. Oi. I need to hurry up. This gas station's going to close. All right, you got to speed this up here. Come on, fill her up. There we go. Hey, Sparker, what's going on, buddy? Yep, we're having some fun. We already died once. It's great. I am playing it on, for those of you that are just joining once again, I'm playing it on Mortal. It's going to be a little bit... oh, yeah, I will fill the van up for sure. That's for the tractor, which still doesn't fill the tractor up all the way, but... But yeah, the van gets filled up. Oh, and then I bring the truck into town. I don't usually fill the truck up all the way because it costs like, I want to say like 1,000 marks to fill the truck up. So... Yep, supposedly there's a serial killer, there's a train, there's a motorcycle, there's all kinds of new stuff in the game. There's a bus, I guess we could take a bus tour. I never picked the drunk guy up. We've never explored, there's like all kinds of places to explore. I guess you can find parts and vans and stuff. Okay, so what was going on? It took me about 2 hours. Hang on, let comments in order, Arthur. Yes, I will fill the van up. Okay, let's see. Sparker says, what? Did I bring the gas tank? Yeah, it's right there. That's the gas tank for the truck, and then the gas tank for the car I already filled up, and it's in there. You missed that part. So it's all filled. Ready to go. What happened to my internet last night? It was not the internet. It was my settings in OBS. I had to go online, and I looked up some other dude's settings to see what he was doing, and that fixed the problem. I unfortunately have to stream... Like, this is going to go on to YouTube for other viewers that aren't watching the stream. And I have to film at 720p instead of 1080p. But whatever. I mean, life will go on. So, all right, there we go. Send away for the parts. He's going to yell at me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, do you think? We probably need... How much is this? Motor oil doesn't tell us. And probably 2 of these. How much are we up to? 1,200 marks. Gonna grab a bottle of that. That's for the boat. They've changed that now.
Hirveäksi mennyt tää nuorisomusiikkikin, mitä ne radiosta soittaa. Ihan semmoista hirveätä jumputusta ja kitaran renkutusta ja tämmöistä, niin eihän tuossa nyt kestoa kuunnella. Ei oikein semmoista minun musiikkia taho soida siellä ollenkaan. Onneksi se Marjatta kuuluu, että se on hyvä kappale se. Mutta semmoista saisi kyllä enemmänkin tulla.
So anyway, it was a settings problem, and I did fix it. So 1, 2, 3. Those are expensive. Okay, $18.50. That's not so bad. That's for all the gas and everything. Pring. All right, let me put these in.
No niin, ottista tämänkertaisesta.
Thank you for business cooperation. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 1080 is only for people that like to watch it full screen. So if you're watching like smaller screen or on your iPad or whatever, or on your phone, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But it's nice if you're watching like YouTube and you want to watch it at TV, like broadcast quality. It makes it look nicer. Like most of the YouTube stuff I do is 1080 at 60. But yeah, you're right. 720 and 1080, it really is kind of hard to tell the difference. The 2-stroke fuel is for the boat. to be honest with you, I've never been able to get the bike working. I tried putting two-stroke, and I also tried putting in regular gasoline, and it wouldn't fill up with either of them. So I need to look it up online to find it. Unless one of you guys wants to do some homework and see if you can figure out how to fill the bike up right now. Because I have not been able to fill the bike up. I'm a little afraid, playing Mortal, of riding the bike. As you can imagine, it's a little bit unnerving. I'm just making sure nothing glitched into the cash register, because that happens sometimes. It's a little bit... Whoa, don't run my stuff over. It's a little bit unnerving, and I threw all the stuff outside because Sparker's looking it up. Okay, cool. I'm just going to pull up to the door and load my stuff in. The reason why I threw all that on the ground is because sometimes he closes and he's like, hey, I'm closing, and then you have to like move really fast. But you can still access it through the pub. Oop. Come on. Oh. Come on, baby. Just got a full tank and everything. Start up.
Minun pitäisi tuo pubi aukasta
See?
ihan kohta, niin jos sulla jotain vielä on, niin nyt olisi hyvä aika ostaa.
He wants me to shake my booty a little faster. Yes, it has a kickstart. The bike has a Kickstarter. So you sit on it and push the Kickstarter, and then it'll start up. Look at all these nice groceries. There we go. We still have 1,100 marks, but we need to make more money. So unfortunately, we're going to have to grind money out, but that's just how it goes in this game. If we have time when we get back, we may chop some wood, but I'm definitely going to be having to put all the groceries away and stuff. So that'll take a little bit of time, too. It does need two-stroke fuel? Oh, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to buy another bottle then. See, those are 99 marks. I'll just get 2 of them. What the heck? Yeah, there we go. And we may never use all of this, but... Like, I don't even know what good the bike will do aside from, like, maybe scooting down to the boat, but... It can't carry any luggage or anything, so you can't really use it to go shopping. It might just be fun for getting around, but... it does scare me a little bit, because, once again... It could lead to death pretty quickly in this game. But it might also be good for scooting around the map and trying to find... Because, you know, we never... Apparently you could break down doors and stuff, and we never did that. So I don't know if we can hold the hammer or the axe and then break down doors. Let's see here.
Hei, onks tää nyt se Peräjärven kova jätkä olevina?
Oh, sorry, did I hit your car?
Osaaks tää mitään tehdä ja mitä tää tulee? Tää romusen kanssa tänne riehumaan.
Oh, my handbrake's on.
Vittu jo.
Oops. That would cause it to stall. I'm like, why is it running so slow? I'm trying to hit his car. I was too cool to be cool. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, sorry. Oh, is your car all scratched? Curl Jalabir? Okay. Sure. Oh, there's a fuel tap. Okay. I don't even know. That's interesting. Somebody studied their fuel taps. Like, when making this game, they made it like a real bike, I guess. I've never messed around with, like, those little mini bikes. I would be more apt to play with it earlier than later, because I'd rather, you know, die early on. Or maybe, you know what? I'm thinking we might not touch the bike until after I finish building the car. Like, I'll maybe run around the yard a little bit, but I'm really afraid of it. I'm so afraid of dying. Because, obviously, it happens really easily in this game, as you saw at the very beginning there. So... Okay, so you have to turn the kill switch off. So you do this fuel tap switch and then pour the oil and then turn it back off, and then kill switch is recommended. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's got It's so complicated. That's one of the things I love about this game. Like, they just make it, like, I won't say real, but it's pretty complicated. So you could turn the fuel switch on and off, and then, oops, oh, okay, don't go so fast. Was that a Saab? That looked like a Saab. Thank you, Sparker. Well, we'll play around with it when we get back. Once I get everything loaded into the garage, we'll have a little ride around the yard, and that's about it. I just don't want to die. Like from this guy. Here he is again. Oh, look! He got out of my way that time. That was a little crazy driving there, but okay. I don't think that's the same guy that hit me in the first time, though. Curve of death. On our way. Oh, you lose traction in first gear? Okay, so... Great, I'm gonna die. I don't want to do it, I'm scared. We'll try it. Motorbikes really scare me. I'll tell you what, though, my friend wanted me to buy his Yamaha, and I tried driving it around the yard a little bit, and I hated it. I was really uncomfortable on it. Like, I felt like I was sliding into the fuel tank the whole time. Like, the seat was awful. And so that kind of turned me off for like being interested in motorcycles. But then B-Dog, when B-Dog was in town, he was like, dude, you got to try this Harley. Like he had his dad's or his cousin's Harley or something. He's like, just sit on it. You don't have to ride it, but just try it. And I sat on it, and I'm like, oh, this is what it's supposed to feel like. Like, it was totally, I don't know. It was so much more comfortable. So, I don't know. Maybe someday. My kids are older, and I can afford to die. In fact, after going to that old folks home today, I videotaped an old folks home today, and I'm like, maybe it wouldn't be so bad to die on a motorcycle like when you're in your 60s, you know? Just get it over with quick. Like, not on purpose, but like, I don't want to be 95 and be like, I can't find the toilet. It's like horrible. Like, these poor people, they look awful. Yeah, they are. I'm sure they're fun to ride. I mean, I felt bad. I was like, man, this looks awful. Like, these poor people, they're all, it's dementia and stuff, but where's my wife? Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. Let me say this. I don't think Harley is the best quality out there. I think that, just like anything, the Japanese bikes probably have them beat in reliability, but the Harley-Davidson is the coolest motorcycle out there. And it definitely is probably the most comfortable bike out there. And I would say now, like, the older ones kind of suck, but the newer ones definitely are, far more reliable than they used to be. And I don't know. I would definitely, if I'm going to buy a bike, I would definitely get a Harley-Davidson. Or like an Indian or something, you know what I mean? But it would be an American-made bike. Which is funny because I buy Japanese cars, but for the bikes, I would buy an American-made bike. I don't want to be riding around on a Japanese bike. Sorry, I just don't. Oh, you had the police special? Awesome. What is that based on? Is that the police special? Is that an Electric Glide or a Road King? I think they're Road Kings, aren't they? My father-in-law has a Road King, or ex-father-in-law at this point. It's a pretty cool bike. Yeah, true. I don't want to over horsepower it either. I was thinking of like a Harley Sportster, because it's a fairly small bike. But then again, I'm a pretty big guy. I don't know. I don't know if there'd be an overpowered bike for me, because I'm 300 plus pounds and 6 foot tall. I mean, I need a big bike. Riding on that Road Glide Special. There you go. Road King. Okay. So the police bike is a Road King. Road Glide Special. They're all nice. You know what? The Harleys are cool. I liked. Was it the Hog? I mean, they're all called Hogs. They had one special one that had like the solid wheels, and it looked really like the solid metal wheels. It looked really cool. I was like, man, that is a cool looking bike. Yeah, Ducatis are pretty cool. Once again, though, the sport bike doesn't really do much for me. I am way more interested in a comfort bike, like something that I'm just going to cruise around. I am not interested in going fast. Those days are over, you know. I mean, like, I just want to be comfortable. And the Ducati looks to me like it's going to be like you got to lean forward all the time, and you're putting a lot of weight. Your wrists are resting on the handlebars and stuff. I don't know. To me, that looks uncomfortable. But I don't know. It's everybody has a different bike that they like, you know. What is it? The K&D? Is there KMD? Is that what it is? The company that makes the ones that they go across the desert in? Your mom and dad got married on motorcycles. That's so funny. Scremier. It's probably super fast. Okay, so we have made it back home. And still Monday. I'm very hungry and very thirsty. I'm going to eat, but I'm going to save. Oops. Let's put it in neutral here. Handbrake on. Do.